Wait, you do what? What's up, everybody? What's up, Worst Elephant? What's up, RV Winkle? Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good now that somebody has actually told me I could change the text speed in ActRaiser. RV Winkle, thank you so much for that. Hope you're all doing well. I had a fantastic day today. I can't remember if I told y'all what was going on today, but my girls had like a dance workshop pretty much all day from like 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. and then they do their brain going blank. Cheerleading. They do their cheerleading practice from like 4:30 until like 8 p.m. So we just finished dinner, but prior to that, like pretty much all day, I've been left to my own devices. So I was somewhat productive. I was marginally productive today. I posted a new review for my Serious Sam-a-thon. I wrote another review that will go into the Serious Sam-a-thon. I've been trying to play Serious Sam 3, so obviously that's not the one I reviewed. But it's one of those rare first-person shooters that actually makes me sick. Like, it makes me motion sick, and I'm not even entirely sure why. I've messed around with the mouse speed. I've messed around with the FOV. I've turned off head bobbing. It just makes me feel gross. And it's also a pretty crappy game, so I'm not too worried about not getting it to work. Let's be honest, you spent a good 20 minutes thinking of the stream title, right? Yeah. This was the project. This is the product of significant workshopping, Eva. So, you called it. Also, hi. Good to see you. So yeah, that took up a chunk of the day, coming up with the stream title. Yeah, I played like half an hour of Serious Sam 3, and then had to like lay down for a bit to recover from that. I played a lot of One Piece Pirate Warriors today, because I wanted something fun and mindless. And beating up thousands of pirates was exactly that. What's up, Bagcopter? What's up, Satellite? I'm here. I didn't forget about the stream on account of Vampire Survivors. I'm playing 3. 3 is the one that I had. The one that I have. And I gotta say, I'm really liking it. My first impression was kind of so-so. I'm not into Musou games. I've played a couple of the Dynasty Warriors games, and I do not care for them. It's never been a style of game that I'm really interested in, but ultimately, I think this may be like the way I am with gacha games. I don't like gacha games, but I will become obsessed with ones that are based on IPs I'm interested in, like Star Wars or One Piece. So I think that's what's gotten me into Pirate Warriors. It's not the Musou gameplay. I mean, it's fine. It's very appropriate for One Piece. It fits really, really well, I have to say. But it's mainly because I can run around as like Luffy or Zoro or Sanji and just beat the shit out of thousands of people. It also looks pretty good for the time it came out. Game Boy, when are you starting Pokemon? How far out are we from Pokemon? When did Pokemon come out? Y'all remember what year that was? The Kizuna tags are nicely... Yes, they are. Yeah, I love the Kizuna tags. Ash doesn't like killing thousands of peasants with flashy slow-mo. Musou more like Miso, am I right? Miso. 1996? 98 in the US? Ooh, that's gonna be a while. If y'all are really dead set on Pokemon, we might need to sneak it in a la Final Fantasy V. Though I have to admit, after I do finally put Final Fantasy V to bed, we're probably not playing another RPG for a while, unless it's Final Fantasy Mystic Quest or Romancing Saga 1. Those are the only two that I'm in the wake of Final Fantasy V. Those are the only two that I'm really willing to dive into. Play the superior version, the superior language. Man, what's up, our Dominic? Sneaky Snakes, huh? Okay, I will go ahead and tell y'all now. We're doing Game Boy games tonight, and maybe finishing the volume, depending on how we're feeling. If you want to see any of these games here, request them, because there is only one game on this list that I actually want to play. The others I need to be press-ganged into doing. You're doing Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta this year, right? So here's the thing, Toast. Here's the thing. I kinda like the idea of 4-Job Fiesta now that I understand Final Fantasy V a bit better. I know what it's about, and I know what to expect from it. And I kind of like the idea of like really learning to make certain classes work. I would not stream it though. I absolutely would not stream. I mean, I don't think anybody needs to see another playthrough of Final Fantasy V, but it's something I may consider doing just on my own if I'm not playing anything else in my own time at the time. Also, I feel like that'd be a pretty good excuse to play through like the Pixel remasters. I'm really thinking about getting the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters. They do look rather nice to me, and honestly, playing through Final Fantasy V again has made me want to revisit the rest of them. Pixel remasters are good. Now spoiler restrictions are mostly gone. You can just look shit up when you get stuck with Blue Mage Chemist. Professional Organizer doesn't sound like a game to me. Oh, we're gonna talk about that. The info genius bullshit. Believe me, I double checked in the lead up to tonight. I double checked to make sure I actually had the info genius ROMs. I do. So yes, we can experience the glory of Personal Organizer and other productivity software on the Game Boy. Wilmot's Warehouse is a game. Infogenius is when you're playing regard. Oh, well, okay. You called me on it. You called me on it. Before we get started, just a reminder, I think it already scrolled past, but Satellite had a reminder for y'all. The last chance to rig the community night vote into a 4-way tie or something tonight. If you haven't had your say in our April community night, that is all being organized in the April Games channel on our Discord. Jump in there, vote for some stuff. It's probably too late to nominate anything that has a chance of winning, but if you haven't voted yet, get in there and vote, because I believe Satellite is closing the vote out tonight, which means we're going to decide what game y'all are making me play in April. I really like the theme of this one. I really like the idea of doing a roguelike run back, because we haven't played so many roguelikes recently. We've been on such a heavy retro kick. And I've played and reviewed a lot of really good roguelikes that it's just been like, we've given them a night or half a night and then moved on. And they deserve more than that. They deserve better than that. They deserve better than me, goddammit. Saturday special, if you haven't nominated yet, you nominate now, I will vote for it. There's that. Also, reminder, tomorrow, in fact, let me do some mental math here. 16 hours from this very moment, I will be streaming again. I am doing an incredibly rare, the Stuff of Legend, Sunday afternoon stream. And all y'all are invited. Bring your friend, bring your family, bring your dog. We're gonna be doing all of those indie Steam games that I've been talking about playing, like Potato Flowers in Full Bloom, and Airborne Kingdom, and Dread Templar, and a bunch of other stuff. I'm gonna stream until I can't stream no more. 6:30 a.m. on a work day, you bet I'll be there. I'm sorry, Eva. I'm very sorry. But yeah, come join us, see how I function during daylight hours. It's sure to be an adventure. Will I be drinking in the middle of the day? Tune in tomorrow to find out. Ironic because roguelikes are retro as fuck. Some of them are. Some of them are. Others have forged new paths of progress, to be sure. But yeah, I think that's all the big remindery stuff. Kirby continues on Monday. And then Final Fantasy V and ActRaiser are going to get finished, hopefully within the next week. I just need to find time for them. Final Fantasy V, I need to carve out an extra night for. ActRaiser may get tacked onto the end of something else. So if you were really digging ActRaiser, hopefully you're around when we finish that one. If I'm not sleeping, it'll be because I have things to do, but I'll watch the VOD. Well, good. I mean, I don't ever know. It's so rare for me to do a daylight stream. I don't ever know what to expect in terms of turnout. I don't know how many of y'all are actually around and available or in an appropriate time zone to watch me during daylight here on the West Coast. So, anybody who shows up, cool. Anybody who can't make it, I'm sorry. Hope you enjoy the VOD. Hopefully I can be equally as entertaining. But yeah. Shuffle things around, be there. Yay, Dominic! I knew you wouldn't miss potato flour. Anyway, talk about Game Boy games. We're still living the high life in July of 1991, way back in the day. And they're serving up a big menu of Game Boy reviews this issue, including Who Framed Roger Rabbit? God love these movie tie-ins. Please, Lord, let it be better than the NES one. Dick Tracy, yet another movie tie-in. Navy SEALs, yet another movie tie-in. Blades of Steel, which I believe is a hockey game. Altered Space, which you'll see what that is. And then Sneaky Snakes, which, unless the magazine deceived me, I think is somehow connected to Snake Rattle and Roll. I don't know. We'll find out. And then, of course, they devoted a couple pages to Infogenius, which I'm sure we'll have a lot to say about. Retro gamer don't easily recognize Blades of Steel. I'm not a sports puck, sports stick, sports guy, sportsing person. My mind keeps insisting the card is Altered States, and that'd be a hell of a movie tie-in. Blades of Steel. Alright, anyway, let's get to this thing. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. It's gonna fuck up the formatting. We're gonna try and fix it, okay? But, yeah, because the page numbers are all whacked out, and I need to improve them somehow. Okay, that's not... I want you to do this. I want you to do this. Are we just gonna be stuck like this? I guess we could do 3. Kind of. Not a whole lot better. Yeah, whatever. Let's talk about Who Framed Roger Rabbit, shall we? Blades of Steel get into hockey brawls. No way it's better than Super Blood Hockey, though. No way in hell. That is like peak hockey game for me now. Capcom's Who Framed Roger Rabbit from Game Boy plunges you headlong into the weird and wild world of tunes. The entire cast from Disney's blockbusters included Roger and Jessica, Eddie Valiant, Judge Doom, Baby Herman, and the Wicked Weasels. This time Jessica has been bunny-napped and Roger is understandably a nervous wreck. Password lets you return to Toontown anytime. So this time you actually get to play as Roger, not playing as Eddie babysitting Roger around town. Forgot how stupid her heels were. Let's see, what do we got here? Where do you go when the trail is closed? Time to check in with Ace Detective Eddie Valiant. He talks tough, he's soft on tunes. Try going back to buildings that used to be locked. Some of them might have opened up for business. It sounds similar in structure to the NES one, which makes me very anxious. Some Liefeld-esque ignoring of Atomy. Okay. Jessica Rabbit's not bad. She's just drawn that way. It's the point. Like, the point of her character is, like, the absolute excess of how how some animators would draw the female form. No ankles, Jesus. I mean, she looks absolutely ridiculous because she's supposed to look absolutely ridiculous. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this looks very similar to. Okay, this is actually driving me insane. I'm just thinking. Fuck it. Now the pages are lined up. All right, well I'm just a moron. Fair enough. Fair enough. Scenic Toontown. It's 8 by 10 grid bullshit, and it looks, yeah, like you're going around to different buildings and investigating and stuff. So call people out for going too ridiculous, but what if that was their point? What if their point in making someone too ridiculous was to draw attention to how others were unironically making too ridiculous characters? Hello from the disgusting Fury. Hello, Fury. You're not disgusting. Not in my. So I'm still not entirely clear what exactly it is you're supposed to be doing. Like, you wander around, but what do you? I know you're trying to rescue Jessica, but how do you go about that? Arcane Maroon Studios. Be sure to chat with the filmmakers. Know something about everything. Don't be shy. When the phone rings, pick it up. Be a star outerwork agent. Factory north of the studios, a bustling industrial complex. Times closed doors due to unforeseen explosions. Famous detective Eddie Valiant operates out of a beautiful 2-story building. Ink and Paint Club. Like, none of this actually talks about what you're trying to accomplish in any of these locations. Just got some massive deja vu. We have played Who Flamed Roger Rabbit. That'd be the modern remake. People talk shit about him on the internet. He goes around trying to Twitter ratio people. I mean, to be fair, I was never fully clear on how you play the NES one either. Grid references sound like a Zelda-style adventure map, like SD Snatcher. Yeah, it definitely looks like that. It's just, I don't know, like, are you looking for evidence? Are you looking for clues? Are you looking for keys or codes? I don't even know if there's combat in this game. So. Request. Oh shit, nobody requested this. I didn't have to play it anyway. Ha ha! Oh, now what the fuck happened here? Oh, they scanned this page twice. Oh, that's why it gets all screwed up. Okay. Alright, let's talk about the Info Genius Productivity Pack. Game Boy isn't just for playing games anymore. Game Tech's new productivity packs are the first to tap Game Boy's powerful microprocessing capabilities. More practical. God damn it, Dominic. God damn it. Shit. Info Genius Productivity Packs and promise change the way you think about Game Boy. References include the American Heritage Dictionary, Frommer's Travel Guides, and the Berlitz Language Program. Okay. So. Hold the press so I can do my taxes in Game Boy? Hi, chat. What's up, Spice? No. You put it in, Dominic. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it now. Don't you dare refund those coins. I just got up his productivity during Dominic. So, spell checker and calculator. What do we got? Frommer's Travel Guide. Travel Guide provides fast access to information about the United States' 15 most frequent visited cities. Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, Denver, Honolulu, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Miami, New Orleans, New York, San Francisco. Okay, I have to know what it says about Los Angeles. I have to know what it says about Los Angeles. Miami, New Orleans, New York, San Francisco, Santa Fe, Seattle, and Washington. Supposedly it has hotels, restaurants, sites, and shopping. Language translators, English and Spanish and... or just Spanish? Huh. The travel guide to Game Boy is actually a smart idea, like the Hitchhiker's Guide. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Kind of tracks. We'll see how useful it is. Because we don't actually know what information is included, just the categories. Okay, here's the friend. And then the personal organizer is the one I'm really curious about. Phone directory, world time, notepad, appointments. You can't see the calendar because it's behind my head. 800 numbers. From air freight to travel, the Info Genius has toll-free numbers for leading companies and a calculator. So there's actually some overlap here then. Because the spell checker has a calculator as well. Best places to purchase below. Different pages for the Spanish and French dictionaries. No, they're different game packs. Actually, there's a French game pack and there's a Spanish one. Yeah. All of these are separate game packs. They made 5. Look, you can see it in the picture here behind. Oh no! What have I done? Hang on. Grab something. When that happens. Okay. Come here, face. Here, look at that. 5 different game packs. Right there. Entirely different cartridges. So if you want to use your travel guide to figure out where to find some good Mexican food in Los Angeles, and then you get there and you want to practice your Spanish, I mean, don't be an asshole, but if you want to give it a try, you'd have to switch out game packs to do it. Crazy, isn't it? I would love. I don't think there's any way to get this information. I would love to know how many of these they sold. I would legit love to know how many of these they actually managed to sell. All you need to know is uno más cerveza, por favor. That is the most important one. Let's switch game pack again. Just calculate. How much less will that hot new CD be if it's marked 25% off? It started at $12.95. You'd save $3.24 for K Biblioteca. So that's that. All right, look, Sneaky Snakes. Check it out. Sonia Snake's in trouble. Can Genghis and Attila gobble enough of the nasty nibbles to save her? You and a friend, if you game Link, can find out in Trade West portable follow-up to Snake, Rattle, and Roll. So the portable follow-up to Snake, Rattle, and Roll is actually just a straight platformer. The Game Boy was capable of doing isometric action, as you'll see in a minute, but they went just normal platforming for this. So, I know even less about this than I did about Snake, Rattle, and Roll going in, so I guess we'll learn about this one together. As a native Spanish speaker, I wouldn't buy it. Sounds like the structure is similar. There's a bell at the end where you gotta weigh in. Door won't open unless you can ring it. If you're not heavy enough, you need to go back and catch more nibblies. So, similar gameplay, but just platforming instead of the isometric act. Navy SEALs. U.S. Navy helicopter has been shot down in the Eastern Mediterranean. A special group of experts in sea, air, and land operations called in to save the crew. Banned military missions allowed action and shooting. Navy SEALs from Ocean is right on target. Shooting everything that moves makes you queasy, though. Don't try. That's not how you spell queasy. Through 5 challenging stages. I love Game Boy games because it's like 4 whole stages of mind-blowing action. You'll infiltrate an enemy hideout and cover a sinister plot. Slice enemy contact will set you back. Practice your fighting techniques. Okay, so it sounds like this was gonna be pretty hard. Emilio! It's titles just arm yourself. You're equipped with 2 guns, lightweight pistol with 90 bullets, and more powerful machine gun, which is not loaded as you began. Well then. Bacon Copter wants to get me nice and soft early in the evening, and I'm okay with that. We get this wine a lot. This is Cherry Blossom Pinot Noir. Doesn't taste like cherry blossoms, that's the brand. But it's probably the best cheap Pinot Noir I've had. And we got some maps. I love maps. Man, I think that's a big reason why I got so into Nintendo Power and the associated games, because I love maps. I was the kind of kid that would just sit there and stare at maps for hours and just imagine what things were and how they were connected, what they were like. If you just hit enemies once with the 45, they will charge. I know my response being shot is to run at the shooter. Well, you're not a video game NPC now, are you? Was. Past tense, Eva. Come now. Come now. Behold my den of nerddom. What's up, bestie? Are you? Never tell. If enemies surround you, call a sniper and they'll all go down. Okay, they have like a super. That's cool. I was also always fascinated by the Nintendo Power maps where they literally like mapped out the path they thought you should take. Like these aren't even complicated levels, but they're like jump here, go on this platform, hop over this. I'm talking about maps in the past tense, so I paraphrase. Fair. So you find the enemy hideout, you save the helicopter crew. I guess this level down here is a bit more complex looking. Yeah, this one seems a bit maze-like. Oh, this is still, oh, Jesus Christ, that's still part of Mission 2. So Mission 1 is really short. Mission 2 is like 3 different screens. Damn. Seems entirely unnecessary hand-holding to the point of nonsense. I just thought it was interesting. I thought it was cool they went that extra. I mean, this one, look at this one. This one's essentially completely pointless because you just go everywhere. Like, it's not like this is like branching paths or anything. You go this way, you jump up here, you go in this door, you come out this door, you jump across here. I guess they want you to go down here, but jump across here, and then all they needed to do was just like highlight Q and be like, hey, go to the lower door, not the upper one. So, yeah, totally unnecessary, but kind of neat. Yeah, Dick Tracy, look at him shooting a gun. Big Boy Scade. Detective Tracy's on the case. Notorious crime boss Big Boy Priest is checked out early from the state pen. Now okay, side-scrolling action. These games don't really have tips other than get good. They gotta fill space somehow. I mean, they went, I gotta admit, they went hard on this Navy SEALs coverage. I'm kind of surprised, because I don't recall this being a very notable game in history. I had a book with a collection of solutions for Pac-Man levels. Oh my god. One really complicated super pattern book? That's crazy. So like, okay, what does this actually say here? So, okay, mission 1, the really short one. So A is like the first jump in the game. Before you leap up to the edge, observe the enemy above and wait until he moves a few steps to the right, then jump, pull up, turn to the right, and fire twice before the enemy knows you're there. Oh my god, is this like Prince of Persia controls? Surely not. Surely not. Alright, B is on the other side of this platform. Don't worry about the enemy below, just fire twice to the right across the gap, take out the enemy on the next platform, and keep moving. C is under these platforms. The area is surrounded by enemies. If you don't want to use up a call to the sniper, just follow these steps to clear the area. Click machine gun ammo. Don't worry about the enemies on your level, just jump straight up. Defeat the enemy to the left, quickly jump to the... So this is seriously like step by step how you beat every single level. I'm kind of curious why they went into such detail on this particular game. And then you can see here, Dick Tracy. They didn't label a goddamn thing on this level. They're saying, beat the bad guys, search dark corners, find some clues, get some weapons. Here's a guy named Shoulders. Here's a guy named The Brow. Here's a guy named Pruneface. Scientists have officially determined the color of the wind is... What's up, ND? Good to see you. Dick Tracy only has 4 levels! Okay, maybe that's why. Navy SEALs at least has more levels than this. This actually looks like a more complicated level than most of the ones in Navy SEALs, and yet they didn't map it out or provide tips or anything there. One publisher paid more than the other. Makes sense. All right, Altered Space. This is the one that I'm interested in playing. Meet Humphrey, whose trip to Mars has been interrupted by mechanical failure. When he ventures out to repair his ship, he is surprised by unearthly creatures, Zax, who capture him for their zoo. He hacks into the computer system to discover that his only chance to escape lies in the capsule at the top of the ship. To reach it from his cell in the hold, though, he must pass the Zax and their droid. This game, Sony ImageSoft software creation, is like Solstice in Equinox, except on the Game Boy, and sci-fi theme. It's probably gonna be hard as balls and kick my ass, but I've always wanted to give this a try. I've always been very curious about it because it does look neat. It has a different ticking clock mechanic than Solstice did. Solstice, as you may know, you have to beat that game in an hour or you just lose. This one, you have to keep your air tanks filled. So you have like a literal timer chasing you around. Figure out the super pattern for the 2600 Pac-Man all on your own? No. Level in the hole, a better place for the Zacks to imprison their captives. Humphrey begins his ascent to freedom in the capsule at the top of the ship from the cell here in the lowest level. There's a particle disruptor. Will wipe out almost everything in the room. There are warps that will warp Humphrey either up or down levels. That's great. Some rooms have invisible blocks to land on, so great. You can stand on enemies to ride them around. That makes sense. Level 2 is engineering. Level 3 is the Cryo Deck. This game has 8 levels, and you can see these maps are pretty involved. So this actually seems like a pretty big game, possibly bigger than even Solstice. It seems like, just judging from these maps, it seems like it might actually have more rooms than Solstice, which is kind of amazing to think about. Games with hard time limits will always make you think of the original D. Why is that Spice? I've never played that game. Did it have a particularly threatening timer or something? And then there's Blades of Steel, brought to you by Jason Voorhees. The last ice hockey finally becomes portable as Ultra brings the NES classic Blades of Steel to your Game Boy. All the body-checking, ice-pounding excitement of the original, you'll slide, slip, slap, and slam as you attack the other team's goal and battle on to victory in the cup against some of those challenging teams that ever slapped a puck. Finally. God, I know. Been waiting decades for ice hockey on the Game Boy. You had to finish D in like 2 hours. One of these days I'm gonna beat that thing is on GOG. Parts of the game were there to make you waste time. Original D has to be beaten like 2 hours in one section is insanely padded. Unskippable FMB transitions? Holy shit. Ouch. Damn. You can practice beating the shit out of people in this game. That's cool. Alright. Let's play some video games, chat. Let's do the damn thing. What do we got here? Oh, we got a bunch of requests. We got... Did you actually... Y'all actually ended up requesting every single game. Well, here we go, I guess. We'll just tackle them in order. Oh, it's loud. Jesus Christ. Bring you way back. That'll work. Okay. Here we go! Alright, I will tackle these in the order they were requested, meaning we're starting with a Sneaky Snake. Sneaky Snake. I want infotainment, not entertainment. Life is hard, isn't it? Infogenius is third on the list. Don't worry. We'll get there. Smurps? Small snakes? Next. Snakes! Snakes! The sneaky snake. I got tongue. My tongue is enhanced. My tongue is augmented. Oh, you bounce on those guys. Okay. Oh shit, I warped. I only want 3-hour stream of TurboTax on the Sega Master System. Can I make that? Whoa. The really floaty jump is actually kind of nice, honestly. Oh, I guess we're out of here. Give me the pebbles! Give me them pebbles! What are these things anyway? Oh god, I ate a bomb! God damn it. Alright, can I get the hell out of here? Nope, I cannot. Give me more. Okay, those are just bombs. Oh no, I scrolled the pebbles off the screen. God damn it. You. Big enough now? There we go. Let's get the hell out of here. When is all I was gonna do is write and play the Ouya? Does anyone have an Ouya that they would like to donate? Can you even stream from an Ouya? I assume you can. Look at that. That fucking balloon. Oh, Jesus fuck. Atari Lynx will be streaming when Atari Lynx shows up in Nintendo Power. The Game Boy was okay for what was, I guess, but where's our Atari Lynx stream? I didn't want to fucking leave. Ouya D's nuts. Harsh but fair. Okay, leaving now? No. You get one chance. That's it. Oh, I have to... Okay, we're devouring balloons this time. That makes sense. I find this game baffling and upsetting. So apparently we're just eating balloons and then hacking out their bones. All right, I think this means we're done. Can't get up there. Jesus. What happens when Pac-Man goes insane? I have to say the warps are confusing you a little. You open a Pibble lid and it warps you to somewhere, and then one of the Pibble lids in somewhere warp you back. But you don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck was that? It was like, oh, here's a 1-up, lol, just King's bomb. That was some bullshit. They did it again. Those sons of bitches did it again. Thanks, I hate it. Alright, well, diamonds are real. What are you... And there's a toilet seat. That's gonna try and kill us. Can I actually make that jump? This music is very stressful. Thanks. Ugh! You fell for the second time. Really, who's the monster here? What am I supposed to be eating? Why am I here? What are we doing? Okay, I'm a wind-up snack now. What the fuck am I supposed to eat? Surely not the toilet seat. These things? Looks like someone hasn't been reading Nintendo Power. Okay, so that is what we're eating. Okay. I hate this. And I'm going to tell you why I hate this. Because when you push the button... Oh, I'm gonna die because I'm running out of time. Holy fuck! Oh my god. When you push the button, you don't stick your tongue out. It's only when you release the button. This is fucking demented. Please, God, let me leave this hellhole. Please! Please, I have a family. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna take a stab at saying one place eating balls until you exit the level didn't sell as well as Rare hoped. I mean, just the controls for standing in place and eating balls sucks. And of course, there is a cooldown on eating balls. Which I can tell you is completely unrealistic. Anxiety Dream the video game. Soundtrack's sure suffering from anxiety, and I'm like, I hate it when they try to limit ball eating. I know, right? Completely unrealistic. Alright, well, I've lost part of myself. Well, at least I have a huge tongue now. But I mean, if they're not gonna let me eat balls with it, what's the point? Oh my god, they fucking fly now. Ah, it's a bomb! Ah, that's also a bomb. Bitch. There's spikes! There are falling spikes over the spring you have to use. What kind of sadist programmed this? You're right, I need to hydrate because I'm fucking salty now. Ugh. We're off to an amazing fucking start tonight, aren't we? I always wonder about those streamers that are like, I'm doing a game challenge. I'm playing every Game Boy game ever made. And I'm always like, nights like this, I'm always like, did you really think this through? Do you have any idea what you're in for? I know. See, that was an actual one-up. I really have to fight against myself and not use that as a soundbite in a very inappropriate way. Consider this on a bump on the road to the info game song. No, come back! Come back! Let me eat you! No! Okay, piece of shit. There we go. What if you those streamers are like, I'm playing every X game and gets dark and terrible real quick? I mean, I get it. Like, when I was starting out streaming, I was like, someday when I have the time, I'm totally doing a game challenge. I'm totally doing a franchise or something. And then I learned. We may inadvertently work through an entire franchise of something, but at the very least, it won't be like... It won't be us just like pounding through it over the course of months and or years. Keeps has like 80 games ago in his SNES challenge. How long has he been working on it? Exactly what you're doing with Serious Sam except streaming it? Well, yeah, I know full well streaming Serious Sam would not be a good idea. Especially now that I've gotten to Serious Sam 3 and it makes me nauseous. Oh, fuck off. You can't stand on the edge of this because it's got a fucking lid on it. You did Fatal Frame, you did good. I only did the first 3 Fatal Frames though. I didn't do 4 and I didn't do 5. He's in the 8th year? Jesus, man. I mean, our good buddy Tino's doing the Star Wars game challenge, and I mean, he's getting on towards the end of that, but he's also been doing that for like 4 years. Those don't exist. Oh my god, we're underwater. That's my fucking pinball. And I touched a clam and exploded. I was gonna ask how many years that's been going on, yeah. I'm sure it seemed much more appealing when you're starting out and you're like, oh shit, I can play X-Wing, I can play TIE Fighter. And then you realize, at some point you realize what Star Wars has become in the last couple, oh, fuck off. Eventually you have to cut the crap, play Yoda stories. I know better. Just me, you know, different things work for different channels and different streamers. I know better than to say, I am definitely 100% gonna finish X. I'm like, I'll play it. I'll think about it. But yeah, I'm never doing like a game challenge sort of thing. Like I would like to end up playing all the Zelda games eventually. I'd like to play all the FromSoft Souls-likes. I'd like to play... There's some stuff we haven't even gotten into that I'd kind of like to do someday, like the XCOM games. But yeah, I'm never gonna sit here and be like, all right, game challenge time, because I will inevitably hit something that I absolutely fucking hate. And just be like, well, this is a mistake. Star 5 years ago, he was playing them in strict chronological order. Yeah. All the streamers is doing every N64 game has been 3 years. They're not even a quarter done. Well, Tino's original concept was Wii games, right? That's why his channel's called Bad Weed. Oh, come on, man. And I forget where he is with that, but obviously it's not so much the focus of the channel anymore. Game Challenge World Record Speedrun every Bubsy game. Oh wait, I'm gonna fucking die. This is great. This is great. It takes so fucking long. Would you consider King's Quest to be a Souls-like? No. King's Field, yes. But not for my purposes. As far as I'm concerned, I started with Demon Souls. So what I want to do, I've done Demon Souls and Bloodborne at this point. I want to do all 3 Dark Souls and I want to do Sekiro, and that's pretty much it. That's what I'm looking to do. A very reasonable spread of games. King's Field's more of a curiosity sort of thing. Oh, and the Saga game. Saga, I guess Saga is kind of our low-key channel game challenge. Except again, I'm not actually gonna commit to beating every single one of those, because even the people who love Saga are like, I don't know if you should be playing Romancing Saga 1. but I still at least want to give it a try. I'm going to play Star Ocean until the end of time. I've never played a Star Ocean game. That I can recall, anyway. No, I'm 99% sure I've never played Star Ocean. God, I was about to say, how many of these fucking things do I need to eat? Can we leave? Can we not be here anymore? What do you like about Star Ocean, Eva? What does Star Ocean offer that other JRPGs don't? Also never played Star Ocean, though I heard Till the End of Time is apparently good. That guy was gonna ram me into those spikes. Mercy. I want to tell you to play Second Story. I don't think it's legitimately available, even though the first one is on Switch. What is Second Story? I don't recognize that name. Extreme lack of Gungans. That one offers an absolute. Oh, you want to see my face when I get to the twist, huh? I mean that's pretty legit. But now we have Pibblebees. Well, at least these things actually home in on me. I don't have to go chasing them around. It's like I just told a really shitty joke and I'm waiting for somebody to laugh at it. So basically, regular day streaming. Oh god! Oh Jesus. No, nothing about Star Ocean. I would say play one to the first twist, and then you might understand why I like the concept of it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about... laughs politely. I don't know anything about Star Ocean game. Nothing. Holy, what the... Why? Oh shit. Oh god, I hope I didn't want to be up there. I think maybe I did. Yeah, I think I want to be up there. How is this? What the fuck, man? This is insane. Get me out of here. Is a new one coming out if you want to learn? Do all the Star Ocean games have insane twists? Like, is that their thing? And are they all different insane twists, or are they all the same insane twist? The fucking stapler! A fucking stapler came out of that hole and tried to kill me. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. After integrity and faithlessness, I have no real confidence in the new Star Ocean. Not like I won't get it, but sigh. This cave music needs to fucking chill. This cave music is not okay. Franchise bad, I'll keep playing it. We've all been there. Yeah, we have. Oh my god! I think Otter should play Baroque. That game is so slow and impenetrable, probably won't fly on stream. Yep. That has definitely been one of the big challenges of streaming, is learning what kinds of game, like, you know, there's no shortage of stuff that I want to play on stream, but I always have to consider what will or won't stream well. Ow. Dirt beat Okami off stream? No. No. On a very personal level, I found that game really boring. And I don't think it has anything to do with the quality of the game. I think it just didn't click with me. Man, the moment something goes off the screen in this, it ceases to exist. I was just like stopping the action to badly draw a line. Oddish wasn't into the action in Okami. There was a whole lot of running around and a whole lot of admiring the art and animations, and not a whole lot of doing. Especially when compared to something like Zelda. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck just happened? Well, I'm stuck now. Wait, I'm stuck! Kind of surprised to find that the portion of Okami you downstream was just the first chapter. I think I may be dead. I can't, there's no way for me to go down. Ah! Okay, wait, okay. Okay. Jesus! So you basically have to, like, you have to mash the buttons to get him to, like, I don't know, deflate? It's fucking weird. I hate this game, I'm not even playing it. God Hand over Okami when it comes to Clover games? I've never played God Hand. Cool, it's another water level. Ow. Oh no, I died. Isn't that a shame? Womp. Womp. Boy, it's too bad this game doesn't have continues or anything. Oh well. That's done. God Hand is a little different type of entertaining. Isn't it more of like a cinematic action game? This has been Sneaky Snakes. Would not recommend. Just saying. I shall never speak of this again. Ever. God Hand rules and you should play it. 200 short of keep going. You would have had to get that in before the continue ran out. Otherwise, I would have just refunded it. There's no way I'm starting another run of fucking Sneaky Snake. God has a stupidly written masterpiece of in-your-face action. Mechanically deep. Next up is Dick. Diablo on Game Boy? Prototype. Yep, that's Dick, all right. More like Devil May Cry than say God of War. God is a game where you can spend consumable special meter orbs to kick an enemy in the balls. When you do so, you hear a bell ring. That sounds kind of amazing. This jaunty fellow about to blow up the state penitentiary. He didn't even bother taking cover. 2 Diablos have Dick Tracy, that's cool. It's too late now. Too late now. Big boy escapes, crime wave starts! Big boy versus Dick. Shoulders was the last thug to visit Big Boy in jail. Diablo prototype is not Nintendo Power. Nice try, Spice. I'll pay him a visit. There was a heart in the window, I guess? What's your... Oh, you wanna go? You wanna go? I'll punch you in the dick. Or they call me Dick. I punch people in it. Fucking dropped a safe on me! This was released in line with the movie? Yeah, like a... This would have been after the movie, right? The movie was 1990? Wasn't it? I got acme'd. I had to try even though I knew I was gonna fail. I appreciate the hustle. I admire the effort. Fucking God! They were like, worked so well, we'll try it twice. I can't tell what any of these items are. Like, half the time I can't even tell there's an item. Is that an item? Okay, that's like... Maybe that's evidence or something? Ah. He just stands there and punches. I mean, it's effective, clearly. I guess Dick's arm is just slightly longer. Do I have a gun? I do have a gun now. Let's gun. Oh, no. Save star and items. Stop trying to catch them. Oh, you have to jump onto that. The fact the guy shooting a gun in the crate wasn't actually after you, just really hate the bugs on the street. Oh God. Okay. Okay. This is how you know I'm a policeman. But it plays like the NES game where you can't shoot unarmed people. No, this is more like a modern policing game. Oh my God, like the most dangerous things in this game are things that fall from the ceiling. Also, this guy is... Okay, that's a new twist. Man outside the window leaning in to shoot you. Where was that bullet going? Whoa! These guys are taking bullets to the dick and living. Is that like a pepper shaker or something? We're back to fists. Fists only, final destination. Dick Tracy won't let concussion stop from murdering people. Ah! Oh, was that coffee? Okay. Ah! No, you fuck! No! Well, I can't believe the wallpaper didn't peel off and try to kill me there at the end. Oh god! How many chandeliers do you have in your house? The normal amount, I guess. Oh, the bottles are tear gas. I have tear gas. I'm not gonna lie, I'm legit surprised they're not just grenades. Whoa! Motherfucker with throwing knives. No, don't get on there, idiot. Oh, thank God that's floor. I was really worried about that. Now, okay, these guys, I don't even know what they're popping out of now. Like this could be some like cosmic. Oh my god, this could be some cosmic horror shit, and they're just like part of this place. Like they're just growing out of the walls. I don't think you're punching those guys in the dick. You're doing something else with your hands. Well, if it's making them stop do crimes, it's for a good cause then. Every 28 years, a gangster infestation. Shaking dice. Oh god! What the fuck? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me. Ah, I did it again! I'm so stupid. Actually, somebody just put that piece of walkway back together. Pretty unexpected. Oh god. No, I can't! No! No, Dick! Dick, no! Ow. It satisfies them and they go away. Ow. I mean, I guess let's try tear gas, I guess? Okay. Used to watch the film all the time when I was a kid, never read the comic. That made that man turn into a star that apparently gives you all your health back. The fucking light bulbs now? Even the fucking light bulbs are against me? If you had infinite ammo for your gun, I feel like this would be not good, sort of functional. It's just your stupid tiny T-Rex arms. They make it so bad. Oh god. I mean, I don't understand the physics on this tear gas, but I'm kind of okay with it, I guess. It's working. Better than Darkman so far. We haven't even gotten to Darkman yet. I am sitting on 2 benighted requests for Darkman that will happen, I guess, pretty soon. Actually, it might even be the next. It might even be the next volume. God damn it! By the way, the controls are really bad. I'm sure you'll be shocked to learn. Okay, that looks like a machine gun. Am I fighting fucking Donkey Kong in here? Like, what the shit? I cry and then I disappear. Lights out for Audition Dick! Ow. Ow! Okay, I got a Tommy gun. Oh my god. I think it said you were fighting shoulders. Fighting is a very generous interpretation of the situation. Game sucks. Yay. We did it. It stinks! This looks like a torn up photo. Let's piece it together. Okay. Photo 1. I think I'm missing some. Oh, it tells you when you get them right. Okay. Oh, Pentierantine key. Okay, so I'm missing 2 pieces. Bonus strength. 5. Password 49730. Write that down, chat. It'll be very important. So, the brow helped Big Boy escape. Where'd you get this picture, shoulders? The brow told me to get rid of it. You can ask him yourself. Brow's down at the train yard. It'll lead me to Big Boy. Oh boy. Oh shit, yes, let's just murder some people. Daka daka daka. Daka daka daka. Daka daka daka. Big Boy's Burgers, that's still around? Yes, there are very few of them. I think their whole franchise model fell apart back in the 90s, but the original one up in Burbank is still here, and it's very good. So anyways, Dick started blasting. Oh, it's not the original one? Which one's the original one? Ohio? Seriously? Oh god! Oh Jesus! Okay, I guess I just took a shortcut. Are there dressings in the grocery store? I don't think I've ever seen them. Oh no, I'm out of Tommy gun. Well, I'm fucking dead now. Yeah, I always assumed the one in Burbank was the original one because it's like it's the fanciest Bob's Big Boy I've ever seen in my life, and you know it still exists. So I kind of figured at this point, if a Bob's Big Boy was to still exist, it would be the original. Weird because there's two different chains. The original Bob's was in Glendale, but we have lots of Persia's Big Boy. Oh, okay. Maybe they transitioned when the franchise kind of fell apart. Oh my god. Oh no, my dick. Never saw the whole Dick Tracy film. I remember as a kid seeing someone getting encased in cement, finding it extremely pathetic. You lost, Tracy. I'll get you next time, big boy. Yeah, I remember that concrete scene, and yeah, it's awful because the dude is like begging for his life. Like it makes it super like yeah, he's one of these goofy faced villains. It's it's Lips, isn't it? It's the guy that's eating the fucking oysters or whatever at the club, and then Big Boy's guys go and grab him, and he's got these big fatty lips like, no, Big Boy, no, don't, no, the concrete Big Boy, no, oh. And it's just really creepy. The way that movie's shot, it feels kind of like a Tim Burton movie. It's like weird, like. I know it's done to kind of emulate the comic, because the comic's all like bold lines and newsprint coloring and stuff, and like they certainly do a good job with that, but it has the knock-on effect of making the movie like really dark and really moody feeling, even though it's supposed to be this like zany comic booky thing. It's just falling so gracefully and landing like that broke me. Wikipedia article for Big Boy is all screwed it. Like it says 2 are in Ohio and there are 3 within 5 miles of me. Huh, weird. Oh yeah, No Face was super creepy. Yeah, I mean some of the dudes like I thought Flat Top looked really weird just because he had such an alien looking face, you know? That's the thing. You try to translate that sort of like comic booky exaggeration to live action, and sometimes you get like stuff that's like uncannily creepy. That's one reason I am not at all looking forward to the live action One Piece. I don't think that shit's gonna translate at all. I think Luffy is gonna be like an eldritch horror in live action. Villains of that movie remind me a lot of Spaceballs aliens. Yes, I totally agree with that. All right. You're all washed up, Dick Tracy. Well, you know what time it is now. Time for our third game of the evening. Did Mr. Fantastic creep you out? No, because the CG was so shitty. Like, it just looked bad. Fantastic Four movies were bad. Also, they didn't have a scene in the Fantastic Four movie where like Mr. Fantastic is shot with like 100 bullets, and like his skin like stretches all the way out and then like bounces him back. Only the thing was any good, and that was just that one guy in a ton of... Yeah, Michael Chiklis. He was great, man. He was super good. Alright, we got 5 Infogenius Systems games. French, Spanish, Travel Guide, Personal Organizer. Okay, I want to check out the Travel Guide and the Personal Organizer. That's what we're gonna do. Yep. Good old Bing sausage. Denny's. One Piece has had live action stage plays for decades now, and the cast always looked okay. I bet they also have a really clever, like theatrical way to do their superpowers too. And it's not going to be whatever gross CGI that Netflix uses. Yeah, that music was the most obnoxious shit. Boot up the spell checker. I need to make sure I got cacophony. Okay. Atlanta's Peach. Boston is, I guess it's supposed to be Paul Revere. Chicago is, oh, it's windy. Get it? Denver's mountains. Honolulu's Ooh Girl. Las Vegas is Dice. Los Angeles is Movie Camera. Miami is Palm Tree. Groovin' ass palm trees. Seriously. Evil Dead kind of a play. One Piece live action can be good. New Orleans is a riverboat. New York is the skyline. The old skyline. Never forget. Orlando is SeaWorld. They put mouse ears on this so they get sued into oblivion. San Francisco is bridge. Santa Fe is a teepee and a bonfire. Seattle is a fish. Washington, D.C. is America. All right, Los Angeles. Tell me about Los Angeles. Emergency info. Auto emergency info. Select item menu. Automobile Club of Southern California. 2601 South Figueroa Street, 2137. Is that green? I wonder if that's right. That might still be accurate. Hotels. Select locations to search. All areas. All areas. No. So let's see. We got Airport, Anaheim, Beverly Hills, Century City, Downtown Hollywood, North Coast, outside LA, Pasadena, South Coast, Valleys, Westwood. Am I South Coast? Will you please fucking go? So like I can select locations, but I can't make it actually. Oh, you have to hit select to get the tutorial. Use up and down arrows to select a category, then press button A to highlight. Select end when you are done. Press B now. Oh, so you go down, you hit South Coast, you go up, you hit end. What? Century Boulevard? What? Slowly bleeding to death while frankly trying to make your fucking Game Boy display the hospital's address. Sites. Architecture. All areas. Bradbury Building, Bullocks Wilshire, Adobe, Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Chris Cathedral, Gamble House? Gamble. Very fine house. Built for Procter & Gamble era. Pasadena. Man's Chain. Union Station, Pueblo, Watts Towers, Wayfarers Chapel. That's it? That's all? Wait. That's all you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 14 interesting buildings in all of Los Angeles as of 1991. Casa de Adobe is recreation of an early 19th century rancho. Los Angeles is shithole. He's blaming the Game Boy. Parks and beaches. Beaches. Huntington, Long, Malibu, Manhattan, Santa Monica, Sunset, Venice. I live near Manhattan. Manhattan Beach, 18 miles southwest, uncrowded, popular with teenagers. South. What practical purpose does this serve? Also, if you're going to the beach, you're not going to Long Beach. I'm sorry. Hate to tell you. Huntington. Surfer's Paradise Sport began here. Monument to the unknown surfer. I thought it was the house of the Mexican developers of Flash. Pretty nice beach in Long Beach, or there was. Yeah, I might have bad news about that. I have not seen a nice beach in Long Beach. Some of the canals inland from Long Beach have some places to hang out and like barbecue, but yeah. I mean, if you want to go to a normal ass beach, I would say like Redondo or Hermosa is pretty solid. Who is the unknown surfer? Good question. Venice, 16 miles, roller skates, and Muscle Beach, risky after dark. Oh my god. I want to hear about restaurants. What can you tell me about restaurants in my area? Magical game pack. Everything. Give it to me. Lay it on me. Select oh my god. This is Yelp before there was Yelp. Gladstones for fish. Papadakis Taverna. Okay. So for the South Bay area, all cuisines, all price ranges, you have 3 options. Hang on. Wait. I see our mistake here. I see what went wrong. Okay? Hang on. Let's do Hollywood. Okay? Let's do Hollywood. All cuisines, all price ranges. Antonio's, Chianti, Citrus, Darmagreb, Duke's, Dupar's, Emilio's. Okay, this is a bit better. Farmer's Market, Katsu, Korean Gardens, Lowry's. They got Pink's hot dogs. Yeah. Spago. Palm, the source. Okay, that's alright. What was the RRP for that? What is RRP? Oh, recommended retail price? Probably the same as other Game Boy games, so like 30, 40, 50. Pink's but not Tommy's. I mean, Pink's is the tourist trap hot dog destination. Like, it's the one that everybody knows. Certainly not necessarily the best, but it's the famous one. Maybe Tommy's is too real. You don't want to scare off the soft, squishy tourist. Alright. What's general info? Government offices. What's miscellaneous? Beach condition. Tell me the beach condition. Oh. I have too many fond memories of eating burgers around flaming barrels with bikers and people on their way home from the opera. Highway condition. Okay. So it's a lot of phone numbers. Wait. Hang on. I didn't actually click through any of these restaurants, did I? Did they give you, like, contact numbers for them? Oh, look! Cheesecake Factory. Okay, yeah, they give you the address and the phone number. Go very hungry, every kind of cheesecake, other locations. Beverly Hills. I know when I go to Beverly Hills, all I want is to go to Cheesecake Factory. I just realized how tired I am because almost after the thing can check the weather. I bet it'll give you a phone number to call. Wasn't there? Hang on. Let's go way back out. Yeah, they got a directory of 800 numbers. Airlines. What airlines do they have? Air France, Midwest, Nevada, Alaska, Aloha, American West, American, Continental. Wow, Jesus. Tommy's down the street from my high school, nicknamed Toxic Waste, because we figured that was about equivalent to how healthy it was. Most of us also addicted to it. You know, we used to have more than 3 airlines. Isn't that crazy? Agency Alamo, Avis, budget, dollar. Dollar General. Pay less. What is... Wait, there's... What? Do these still exist? There's a rental car company called Rent-A-Wreck? Still exist? Call them now. Oh God, chat. God, never actually put Renta into Google search, okay? You won't like what you get. Oh my God, it's real and they do still exist. Since 1973, the oldest and largest used car rental company in the world. We may affectionately refer to our cars as wrecks, but our fleet of clean, well-maintained, and safety-inspected vehicles has kept customers happy and safe for 40 years. This, okay. This is so weird. You gotta see this. Like, the website is so bizarre, because it's all, like, sleek and modern stuff. The fucking name is Rent-A-Wreck. Rent-A-Center. Party Credit Toilet. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. You are among friends. Huh. Well, I learned something today. Courier services credit card. Afternoon from Melbourne, Australia. Afternoon to you as well. And a good evening from Los Angeles. Oh yeah, the railroad. Yeah, let's get us some Amtrak tickets. Okay. Let's check out the personal organizer real quick. Then we'll move ourselves along. Since I follow you, I get a free 24-karat gold-plated Game Boy. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid that's not part of the follower deal. Subscribers get some pretty neat badges. Some literal gold-plated games. All right, let's see. Oh, where was genius? Personal organize. Let's get organized, chat. The final boss is yourself and your failings. Enter today's date. What the hell is today? March 20. Should have gone the other way. Okay, cool. It does go to 2022. And today's time, it is 10:37 p.m. Oh, we got a little finger. Look at that. Calendar. Okay, that's accurate. For a second, I thought I was saying it was the 17th, and I'm like, dude, Y2K who? If you press A, it gives you the important date. Okay. Sort goes back. 800 numbers. Air freight. That's pretty handy because it just spits it out right there. That's actually, whoa. Ah, it has Japan Air. Interesting horizontal scrolling there. World time.
Headshot.
Wait. Balloons? 800 numbers balloon. Balloon AA Ace. Balloon Dispatch. Balloons Across America. And Kalen Balloon. Is that saying except Texas? This is except Louisiana? Hot air balloons? Really? Party City. Bus tours, car rentals, courier, credit cards, cruise lines, flower of the forest. Food delivery. 800 Spirits Incorporated, absolutely fresh. Caviar. Two different caviar delivery services here. It was a simpler time. Clam baked to go. Sometimes you gotta lean into a specialty. Lean into Luca. What is it? Dessert of the Month Club? Yep. Dial a gift or fruit baskets. Fancy fruit baskets. Fannie Mae. Bagels. Honey baked ham. Dial this number for a honey baked ham. Omaha Steaks. Popcorn Factory. Popcorn World. Savage Seafoods Inc. What's up, Alceris? 800 numbers are toll free, yeah. 900 numbers were the toll one. Yes, toll free ham. What's poppin'? Dessert of the Month Club is still a concept going strong, just stuff like monthly Boxu. That is true. That is true. The concept still exists. It's just kind of miscellaneous. A Song Factory, ABBA Professional Detectives? Is an 800 number for a detective service? Scripps, Ticket Center, and Timnet? Always blasting ass. When near us, awesome if you can afford it. The line to get near the holidays goes down the block. Moving publications, specialty. Clam bakes to go isn't specialty. Fisherman's Paradise. Goldberg's Marine. Gucci. Crotch? Sharper Image. Much rather hire ABBA. Timnet was like very, very early ISP. Interesting idea. Notepad. Your notepad has 4 pages. Hello. Chat. Hi. Oh my god, no word wrap? What the fuck? King a note. This no, really. That's as much note as you get. You get 2 lines. You get 5, 10, 15, 18, 36. You get 36 characters for your note. I think this is a perfect opportunity to promote your Sunday stream. I say 50 times as long as writing something on a napkin. I know. It's amazing. Calculate. 50 times 99 is 4,000. Nice, good. And the square root. They're expecting you to abbreviate like eat ass. All right, we have planned. We have self-planned. We did it. Divide by 0. Ooh, good point. 5 divided by 0 is error. Fuck the chat. Fuck. Well, I feel much more organized now. Thank you. Good stuff. How the hell is it already almost 11 o'clock? What the fuck? Still have 4 more games to get through, and that's just Game Boy. Jesus Christ. Having too much fun, chat. You type so slow. Yeah, it's like 20 minutes just writing that one note. All right. Well, fortunately, the next one up is the one I wanted. Feel organized and efficient. Thank you, Gold Play Games. My pleasure. My pleasure. Altered Space. Here we go. Always wondered about this. A 3D alien adventure. Ooh. Alright, let's do this. Whoops. I pressed a direction and that skipped the cutscene, I guess. Humphrey, a brave astronaut. It's very interesting that they put the controls on screen. I'm not sure why they did that. Well, there's a robot. Got a something. Oh my god, why does the music reset like every screen? What's up, Cheese Toast? This game looks familiar. I mean, it should. It's basically in the exact same style as Solstice. But this time it's sci-fi. Okay, what was... Oh, that's a door. Okay. Oh, Lord, why am I here? What are you doing? Oh, you think you had this? Oh, cool. It's Solstice with a time limit. The Solstice. Oh, you don't want to touch that. That's death. Cool. Great. Awesome. Why does the music take so long to kick in? And then reset every room? What a terrible decision. Oh, wait. No. I want to... Robot! Robot, stop. Oh, God. I literally cannot believe I lined that up. I'm in genuine shock at that. Ooh. Yeah, must be a port of the Spectrum game. Timeless concept of an isometric perspective mixed with confusion and difficulty. Programming is hard. Understatement of the century. Oh God, he's gonna kill me! Oh my God! Like, I am in straight shock that I'm actually lining these jumps up. Oh, that's death. Threat access denied. Security clearance required to access computer databanks. Okay. I have a stun gun? I use it. Really does look like a port of a home PC game. Seems like the trick of dropping a block. Oh, maybe you have to. Oh. Okay, if you do it on the way up, it seems to pop you up. But yeah, the old trick of dropping a block and then jumping off of it doesn't seem to work in this. My main question is, what the hell are we doing? We're trying... Why did I die? Why am I dying? Oh, there's... Oh my God, there's a spike on the floor. Do you see that? There's a spike on the floor that I stepped on. We're trying to get to the upper levels of the spaceship to escape on like an escape pod kind of thing. But I don't know how to do that. To what? You didn't see those 3 pixels? Music just didn't want to come to work today? Yeah. Wasn't feeling it. I mean, if you wait long enough in a single room, like, the music will eventually show up. But goddamn, it takes a while. Let's back to the tutorial room. Came back from swapping a desktop to a comfy bed. Nice. Oh, oh God, there's a door over there. There's a door over there I missed the first time. Fuck you. No! Revo Emag. Fuck. I got Remo Emagged. Thanks for the decent on the chair, so much better. My pleasure, Fury. I'm glad you like it. Yep. If you're spending like all your time on your computer, a good chair just makes a huge difference. Fish and mail. On you weird fucker. Took about 6 hours before I was like, I need to move. All right, new room. Very exciting. Super exciting. Oh, wow. What a shitty room. Thanks. Wow, what a shitty. Fuck you, man. Ooh. Hate that room. Suck all the ass. Ah! Okay, I can kind of see those spikes on the floor now. Ooh. Fuck. Fuck. Not enough space for it. I've always been eyeing those desk chair subs that work like beds. Yeah. What the shit? You can't kill me with something I can't. Well, you obviously can, but you shouldn't because that makes you a giant dickhead. Hooray, we're not gonna die. Immediately. Place is huge. Oh, fuck off. Wait, why does this room even exist? What's the point? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow. It exists to kill you. A desk chair is my bed. Sounds like the start of a Jerry Seinfeld joke. Oh, this room looks real bullshit. Okay. Wouldn't it be funny if the blocks only aligned the first time? Oh god, they kind of do. Fucking woof. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Did people at the time like this game? I have never heard a human being talk about this game, like, ever. This is one of those games where I feel like I'm the only person in the world aware of it until I showed it to y'all. Yeah, look at all the stuff you can't get. Look at all this cool shit, idiot. Fuck you. Dino-faced fuck. Ah! Face me over here. Spikes! Oh my lord in heaven. So Mr. Burns goes. The game does seem like trolling ass. What? You have to jump through here? Could be remade as a horror game. I think this isometric style could work really well for, oh my god, you walk through that door, you die. Yeah, Revo Emag is right. Jesus Christ. Man, like the one game I actually had high hopes for tonight was just total butt. Same people did Solstice and Equinox, yeah. Visually impressive, the perspective and the platform just aren't marrying. Equinox is actually pretty decent. I'm looking forward to playing that for y'all sometime. The Game Boy Contra game soon. We've done the Game Boy Contra game like on 2 separate occasions. Operation C. Yeah, we're actually past that one. Modern one of these on Steam, but I can't remember what it's called. If you find it, Dominic, let me know. Lumo, okay. God damn. Had that as a kid, balls hard, yeah. It's Contra. Alright. Blades of Steel. Ultra made a lot of Game Boy games. I feel like I've seen the splash screen a lot. Exhibition. I'm Junior. Duck Team. LA. Beat up Chicago. They don't say the thing I hated already. I just realized how far we are to the Pokemon. Long fucking time. Yeah. Wait, what the hell was that? No. Get off the ground, morons. Barely tell what's going on. No, what is actually happening? Okay, A passes. Does A shoot? Nice, okay. Hey! Get in there. What's up, Shadows? Go! Did Nintendo Power do a preview for that? What, Pokemon? Nintendo Power did a huge amount of coverage on Pokemon. But of course, it's gonna be a while. This is years and years and years away. No, you fucks! What issue are you on? 26. Probably alone in this had like a night where poor people who didn't have Nintendo Power nights where we look at some of the most popular Mega Drive Turbo Graphics games. So, I've talked a bit about this. Of course, I need to control the goalie when he's not even on the screen. So I don't want to do like other consoles right now for two reasons. One is personal preference, but I've invested a lot in this setup I have for playing NES and SNES and Game Boy games. And like we're just now scratching the surface of like Super Nintendo stuff. And the other reason is there's so much. Like even devoting 2 nights a week exclusively to Nintendo Power, it's gonna take years to get through everything. So. Too bad you don't have a device you can play Genesis games on. Yay, there we go. Time at the bottom is definitely not minutes and seconds. Would have been terrible to play on the blurry Game Boy screen. This would have been really hard to follow, yeah. The way the LCD screen worked, yeah. Ow. I'm dead. Ow, 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 ow! How do I murder people? Like, that's kind of all I want to do at the moment, is just, like, fucking kill these people. Just spill blood on the ice. Hey, there we go. Turbo Graphics, ever since I heard it, I was interested in. It seemed like a neat machine. Turbo Graphics has some cool games. Turbo Graphics was where Bonk lived, right? That's where you would find Bonk's adventures. Wow. No one I knew was related to had that thing. TurboGrafx was a PC engine, yeah. NES version of this game featured encouraged fighting. There's a screenshot of like practicing brawling in the magazine. I don't know like what button lets me kill people. That's the main problem I'm running into right now. I want to destroy these people and I don't know how. I mean, you think it'd be easy to figure out. The Game Boy only has 4 buttons. And yet... I mean, I'm definitely knocking dudes down. They're definitely knocking me down. Things is happening. This is, I mean, even on this, like... Even on this screen, it's really hard to tell what's going on. Shit just happens so fast. We didn't pretend to be dribbling. They had Bonk and a lot of old Falcom stuff. Now that I'm not enjoying any SNES stuff, just like, yeah. No, I understand. Other people have mentioned it too, you know, I'm... What the fuck? I hate the way the goalie works in this. Yeah, I was a Nintendo kid, but there were, you know, plenty all were Genesis kids or had knew of other systems you're curious about. But yeah, there's so much to do just with these systems that we have now that like cracking into anything else would just mean like we'd never really make progress on any one thing. The NES version fights are initiated by the same players bumping each other 3 times in a row. Maybe that's why I can't do it, because I can't... Like, the action in this is so hectic, I can't hit the same person 3 times. Can't wait for person of lordly caliber. Exposure to Genesis was my cousin's house once a year at Christmas. See, that's the thing. If I actually try to do anything with the characters, when it spontaneously gives me control of the goalie, I'm going to be out of position. I mean, I just beat the shit out of that guy. Like, I tried to put me in the goal. Keep passing out for 2 hours right after your stream starts. Get the fuck in there! Alternatively, just die. Just kill somebody. Fuck off, bro. How? How? It's a logical reaction to tracing. What are you doing? This feels like a pretty decent hockey game. It's just like there are a couple little control decisions that I really don't love. Like the way they make you control the goalie, I really don't like that. Oh! Oh, yes, here we go! Fucking fake. Wait. Oh, fucker, yes! Get fucking dunked on! And I lost the puck. Shit. Yes! No! Fucker! Yeah, there we go. You just try to score more points. Game looks decent graphically for OG Game Boy, also really busy. Yeah, that's the thing. It's really, really busy. It's very hard to keep up with. Yeah, I've temporarily retired a few of the emotes to make room for Kirby. When Kirby is over, we will have a discussion about what, if any, of the Kirby emotes y'all want to keep. Yeah! No! Fighting! Fighting! I don't want to fucking play hockey, I want to kill people. I do love this Kirby emotes, though. I absolutely adore the Kirby emotes. Clearly, Bacon Copter does, too. This one stays. We had a feeling y'all would be in love with that one. It's amazing. Even that, okay. I think that one's pretty well locked then. Wait, what? See, I have no idea how that happened. I thought that got passed straight to my dude. Yeah, I just fucking pound that in there. Dominic. Do you see that cute Kirby's Dream Land 3 art pack? I did, Toast. I did. Very cute. We're gonna play Kirby's Dream Land 3 sometime. I've never played that one. Well, naturally, we'll have to play all the Game Boy Kirby's at some point. Naturally, we'll have to play all the Kirby's at some point. Dude! Dude! Cha-cha! Wait, what's going on? Can this be over yet? Oh, that's only the second. God Christ. Kirby Super Late NES era. Well, we've already done Kirby's Adventure. Dreamland is not too far away, actually. Jesus Christ, what the hell? Ah! 1993's Adventure. I think Kirby's Dream Land should, on Game Boy, should be like this year or early next year. I feel like it should be 91. I didn't even realize I was controlling the goalie there. The player you're controlling switches so fast. Dreamland 3 is 97. Dreamland can pretty easily be finished in even power. Yeah, because only four levels. And classic Kirby difficulty. It's weird though, because original Dreamland, you don't get copy powers. And like my first Kirby game was Superstar. So going from Superstar to a game where you don't even have copy powers is really weird. Get the fuck off. Ugh. Dude, why am I that guy and not the dude that was already there? Boom! There we go. Yeah, we're gonna play all the Kirby's. We're gonna play all the Kirby's ever. I love Kirby. And we may skip around if we feel the need. Wow, that guy was fucking asleep. That guy had no idea what was going on. Definitely at least replaying the Dark Matter Kirby's after Forgotten Land yourself. That came right back to you and you didn't grab it. Dumbass. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watching a series where the peeps do a tournament with Yu-Gi-Oh! Where each video they open a sequence 24 packs in one set and make decks from them. Restoring each era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty dope. That sounds cool. I like that gimmick. It's a neat idea. Oh man, that should have gone in. I was fucking robbed. It. Get off me. Oh, get in there. Get in there! See, while I am one guy trying to, like, block, it will switch me over to another player. It's really fucking weird. Kirby 64 is still kind of a pet fave. I love the double copy ability gimmick. Never played 64. Dream Course was hard. Wow, okay. Despite my grousing, at least at junior level, this game isn't very hard. Okay, what's going on? Oh my god, I can't believe that went in. Main standout system is you get two copy abilities and combine them into unique ones. That's neat. It's a really cool concept. Oh my god. Clock, hurry up. Clock, go faster. If that went in. I guess technically this would end faster if I stopped getting goals, because then we wouldn't need to pause for the animation. Thank you, Jesus. Burn needle, Kirby turns into a flaming bow and arrow. Hey! Los Angeles is the best hockey man's ever. Game over. Amen to that. Alright. And Blades of Steel. Alright. I think I can fit 2 more Game Boy games in tonight. Okay. I really hope this one is decent. Resident Evil Gaiden and Nintendo Power? It was. Because I know about that game, and I'm pretty sure that's the only way I could possibly have known about that game. Who would ever suspect that face? Scene 1. Ring, ring, ring. Roger, it's me, Marvin Acme. I have a real serious problem. Can you come to my factory right away? Okay. So there's a duck button. There's a do nothing button, and there's a duck button. The factory is north of here. The factory is north of here. This is an RPG thing. It's, I think, similar to the NES Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but a little more straightforward. Go in through the east gate and you should be able to find Marvin Acme. Is the east gate? I got here as soon as I could. What's the problem? Roger, I think Judge Doom is trying to kill me. But why? He wants to get his hands on Toontown. A few days ago, I got a call from Doom, and he told me to sell him Toontown or else. I was really afraid he'd kill me, so I made out a will and gave it to Jessica. But I forgot to give her the deed to Toontown. Could you give it to her? My will can only be executed if it's together with the deed, and also if I'm dead. If something should happen to me, give them both to my lawyer. Oh shit, he's fucking dead. I'm putting my trust in you, Roger. Marvin Acme has expired. Pacing. My Jessica's in danger. Oh, where could she be? I'll go ask at the studio. Maybe they've seen her. There you go, kids. Marvin Acme has been shot to hell. Marvin Acme is fucking dead. I heard Jessica's in the Ink and Paint Club. What do you have to say? The entrance to the Ink and Paint Club is down the alley just east of Valiant's office. Okay. Well, let's find Eddie Valiant. This is almost as good as the NES game. What the fuck? Logo off. God damn it! Oh god. Weasel had a fucking shotgun. Ah! Everyone stands on Roger's head if he's in front of them. Eddie's not in right now. For you. Valiant Investigation can help you give him a jingle. That Eddie chap helps all tunes. His office is west of here. Ow. Well, we're dead. Game over. Can't play as less than you played hockey? Watch me. Fucking watch me. I get to watch Marvin Acme fucking die again. Blah, da, 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 da. Die, Marvin. You don't belong in this game. Barf. Okay. No, fucker. Fuck off. Hi. Password. They won't let you in without the password. Incredible. Lucy should have the password. She lives in the building on the opposite corner. God. Oh god. How? God. Oh, cool. Okay. That's neat. Where Lucy lives? You look like a Lucy. I'm Lucy. What password? Sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, just a second. Oh, yeah, I think Tony wrote it down on my memo pad. It's on the second floor of the next building. You can go look if you want. What? Roger obtained the password. I left my notepad on the second floor of this totally empty building. What purpose is this building serve to house the notepad? It is official notepad storage. How do I use item? Walt sent me. On in. Like Jessica. Her show is fabulous. Oh, fuck! Jessica! Marvin Acme is fucking dead! Jessica's been kidnapped by Doom's henchmen! What are you gonna do, Roger? Write down a password. Scene 2! House of Dead Sounds, thank you so much for subscribing 21 months! Oh shit, this game sucks ass! Valiant Investigation can help you. Give him a jingle. That H.F.L. Solitudes off his Westfiers. Yeah. Weirdly, I don't think I'd strictly mind the idea of Roger Rabbit the adventure game. Like, every game fucks it up so badly. Yeah. There was, as far as I know, no good Roger Rabbit video game. You look upset, Roger. I'm past upset. I'm mortified. I'm terrified. I'm stupefied. You're not making sense. What's so terrible? Bunny's been kidnapped. Jessica? Who would want to kidnap, why would someone kidnap her? Doom! He's planning to... On the door, I want to talk with you. Come on, Valiant. I know you in there. He just blammed the door. He has a gun. Go hide, Roger. Go to hiding place and push button A. Alright, where's the rabbit? Come on, Valiant, cough up the rabbit before I have to recongregate your office. I got you. What the fuck? Why? Is this a clock tower like? Okay, maybe we should try the closet. In the movie, he hid in the walls, right? Or no, did he hide in like Eddie's suit? Yeah, the secret room. Okay, yeah. Because I remember shave and a haircut, and then he fucking exploded. Alright, let's try the closet. Right, where's the rabbit? Dying. Okay, pressing the D-pad doesn't do anything. Am I supposed to do something here? Okay, Roger, you can come out now. Push button. Okay, so I hid in the wrong place. Hiding under the desk doesn't work. That was a close one. Let's get out and start looking for Jessica. Then you'll help? I knew I could count on you. I can kiss you. Whatever can I do to repay you? Don't kiss me, and we'll call it even. Get out there and start asking questions. I'm gonna go do some digging around on my own and see what I can find out about Doom. I think this Roger should help. Roger obtained a punch hammer. Let's fuck some people up. There we go. Fuck you, Eddie. I had some lamb burgers with feta and they fucking rolled. Like the visible comic book onomatopoeia when he blows it. That's cool. I do like the visual style of this game. I think it looks pretty good. Just, you know, plays like ass. These things happen, of course. Ow. What the fuck? What the fuck? Contact damage? Are they gonna make me... Oh my god, they are. Okay, we're done. Shave and a haircut. That sucked. One more. One more to go. No, not Japan. Jesus Christ, not Japan. I don't have Navy SEALs in Japan. Why does it have Turrican as default game? Because apparently Analog got the rights to Turrican and did their own like remake of them or something. I want to say that Diablo. Okay, real. Diablo. I mean, obviously, it's just fucking Diablo. Okay. I mean, it's a prototype. It's not. It's, you know, obviously, it's not. It's not the real deal. There you go. Yeah, it certainly moves smooth. You know, really, it says something when the fucking travel guide is the best game we played all night. I think it's the only thing that's gotten a like tonight. The only one that people actually shelled out coins to say, this is pretty cool. Fuck you, Bound the Dungeon. Diablo, smooth move. The travel guide was just funny. There's a bunch of 800 numbers for businesses that may or may not still exist. Navy SEALs. Or is it Japes? That's usually a pretty safe assumption around here. I feel wholly unprepared for this. Time, the present, location, Eastern Mediterranean. The USS Forrestal receives a mayday call from a tanker under attack and naval helicopters sent to pick up the ship's crew. Terrorist gunboats shoot it down and capture its crew. The Navy SEALs are sent in to rescue. This is the demo. Fucking Mac 10 dudes in the face. Okay. I'm okay with this. La da 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 da. Oh shit. Look at that go. Okay, let's do this. Whoa, they let you practice the normal the later levels? That's actually kind of cool. Navy SEALs ascend to rescue for the rescue of ammunition for their machine guns. Naval yeah, whatever. That dude took like 3 bullets to the face and just kept coming. Oh, look at that. Oh god, we're dead. Do not be touched by anything ever. You can't shoot while jumping. That fuse at the bottom. Do you think I'm running out of time? I think I am, yeah. This music goes pretty hard. And extra mans. Another example of excellent music, awful gameplay. Congratulations, you have found the terrorist hideout. Navy SEALs sent deep into enemy territory to retrieve the valuable box points. You have found the terrorist hideout where the crew are being held and now wait just outside. Your objective, rescue the hostage helicopter crew with guns. Press start to shoot more people in the face. Why does the Ghost of Tsushima, they legit throw your uncle talking about backstabbing people against the Bushido code when you finally pull some ninja shit? Same genius devs that brought us Robocop 2 on Game Boy. Oof. Oof. Oh god! Oh god, they dropped down. Jesus Christ. Jesus, what the fuck? Fix your ceilings, assholes. No, 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 no. Oh god, okay. This is a boat, isn't it? I don't know what the fuck this is anymore. Press the sniper button. Ooh, damn. Sniper doing, oh fuck! Why are the ceilings collapsing on boat? It's a very old boat. What? Oh, because there's a thing behind. Ah! The SEAL team have failed to complete their mission. Press F to pay respects. Suppose we have easy cheese and breadsticks. Better luck next time. I mean, that's... I guess we can practice stage 2. Does practice stage 2 just mean play stage 2? Because I'm pretty okay with that. Oh, I died! I jumped in the vicinity of that man. Whole Game Boy segment of this issue had nothing but shovelware. Unfortunately, that does seem to be how that does seem to be how it shook out. Oh god, no. It does it being nice to realize again so bullshit that I might as well put the level selection on the title screen so people can actually see most of the game. Honestly, not a bad idea when your game is this, this kind of quality. What the fuck was that guy doing? Oh shit! There's only one enemy type. Let's confirm. Discover the terrorists are in possession of a number of American Stinger missiles. Naval intelligence tells us the missiles are being moved on a refugee ship bound for Lebanon. Your objective, take over the ship. Shoot people. Shoot everybody. Well, we were watching this after I did a deep dive into North African music earlier. It's kind of wild just how brazenly this guy just fucking blasting people in the face. Like, arm fully extended and locked. Just like, right in the face. They don't call Lebanon the Lebanon. Navy SEALs do, apparently. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, da, da. Blah, da, da. Okay, we found one that crouch walks. Can I crouch walk? I can! Look at me trucking. See, dude, Tojo is your sniper support. Meow, meow. I can't defeat him. There's no vaguely jingo. Oh, fuck! God damn it! Oh, is the thing even before the Call of Duty era? Oh, yeah. Wow. Bunch of crabcore fans in his boat. I did all this for an extra life. Where the fuck am I actually supposed to go? Oh, this way. I imagine the guys looking around is oddly smooth. This is again a pretty decent looking game. Just, you know, a shame it's a poorly designed, like, Arab shooting simulator. And okay, I've had enough of this. Enough. We did it, chat. We survived, technically, the Game Boy feature. Such as it be. Such as it am. Did I miss the Japanese-only Star Wars game? No, I actually still have that in the queue. We are still going to do that, because we haven't gotten to the NES Star Wars yet. By the way, what the fuck was I supposed to do in here? Like, I started here. I made it to this. It says to level 2. Oh, this door must lead to level 2. Okay. I need to go... I went the wrong way. When I came through here, I was supposed to go around this way, and that was the door. Yeah, we're getting closer to NES Star Wars. It's gonna happen. There is no escaping it. Game Boy Classified, Mercenary Force, Round Select Plus. Way to multiply your starting yen by 10. Way to begin in 6 round. Okay, whatever. Lock and Chase, Extra Stages, Burai Fighter, Fly Through a Wall. Now playing on Game Boy, Blades of Steel, Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle 2? Dick Tracy, Infogene's Bullshit, Navy SEALs The Punisher, Sneaky Snakes, Torpedo Range, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Yes, that was Sci-Fi Solstice. Yes, we played it. It was not great. Shit. I guess we're not done with... Okay. We'll have to... I guess we'll have to finish the magazine next time. There's not a lot of space. Oh my god. Okay. It's your coins. Just live here. Game Boy Top 10, Super Mario Land, Final Fantasy Legend, TMNT, Dr. Mario Tetris F1 Race, Gargoyles Quest, Operation C. God damn it, Castlevania Adventure is still on there. Jesus Christ. NBA Challenge. We don't need to check out the spell checker. That's what you think, Satellite. There's a pronunciation check. Coming soon, Arcadia's Prince of Persia, which should be out in the fall, features great action and character animation. The prince walks, runs, jumps, and hangs from ledges with amazing realism. Wow. Remember when that was the bar for realism in games? Show you more as the game develops. Absolute is working on a flight game tentatively titled Flyboy, and CSG Imagesoft has plans for Game Boy and NES games based on Hudson Hawk. Watch for Final Fantasy Legend 2 from Square also. Here's a quick glimpse. Yep, that's Final Fantasy 2, alright. Alright, last chance to get requests in. Game Boy request. Don't worry about now playing, we'll do that. This is gonna be really awkward though, because there's not a whole lot in now playing. I know it's only a couple games, so. You know what? Actually, maybe that's okay. Maybe next Thursday, we'll do a short Power Hours, and then we'll finish ActRaiser. Maybe that's how we'll do it. That should work out, actually. So yeah, that's cool. All right, so what's on the queue right now? Punisher, Spell Checker, Torpedo Range, Prince of Persia. Does some absolute reprehensible sadist want to request Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 2 while you got the chance? Because I think everything else is pretty much covered. Well, do you hear the Knight Rider theme as a sample in Indie? You can't really get more realistic than rotoscoping games. You should have just given up after that. Yep, there it is. All right. All right. We got our queue. We got our mission. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. I'm eating all of your coin, Pat. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. You make me play Bugs Bunny? Fine. Show you. You didn't have to be. But you're there now. Oh boy. Oh, what an evening. I hope I can recoup my sanity for tomorrow's afternoon stream. I mean, it's gotta be better, right? It's gotta be better. Games have All right, the Punisher. Probably under Punisher right? Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck, it's LJ. Oh, no. Oh, no. guilty must be punished. The innocent must be protected. The drug lords destroy innocent lives. They must be punished. Must be paid back in full. Gun. Full gun. Shoot them all. Punisher, there's trouble at the mall. Drug gangs are... Why would Spider-Man ever be like, Punisher, I need your help? Punisher, it's me. Oh, what the fuck? No way. The gunman in the shopping carts is really fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh, I guess I died. Lady, get the fuck out of here. The Adventures of Punisher Billy. Lady! Read the room. Food. Brat, brat. Cool it, big guy. We've got a problem. The drug boss is holed up in the supermarket. He has taken captives. If you can free them, I'll swing down and grab them. Just be careful. Okay. Where is everybody? Oh boy. Oh lord. Good work, Spider-Man. Whoa. Ha! Look at this big chungus. Yeah, I'm gonna die in a second here. What do you do about that? He just shoots you. I can't stop him from shooting me. Oh my god, fuck you. Eat a goddamn grenade, you fuckhead. Like, what the actual fuck are you supposed to do there? For an LJ endgame, this seems pretty okay. I feel like the bar is pretty low for games like this, though. Great job, Punisher! You murdered everyone! By the way, Punisher, I overheard the boss. I don't know. I pushed a button. Things happen. Okay, maybe I'll kill the fisherman. The environmental damage is kind of a neat touch. Shooting out windows, putting little bullet holes in the ground. Also, you get stuff for it. Spider-Man, I have a code against killing, so please do the dirty work, Mr. Punisher. I think probably the biggest problem with this game is it's really hard to avoid attrition in it. Like, that boss was an extreme example, but it is like that guy was shooting like the moment he hit the ground. The guys on the ropes are shooting like as they appear on the screen. Like, it really feels like it's impossible to avoid taking damage in this. Obviously, that's a problem. But this is what the actual NES version is based on, has Zapper support. This could be kind of cool. NES version is technically worse. Oh, that's... Oh, that was a bad... Oh, fuck you. That was a bad guy. So is... Fuck you, forklift mans. Am I just supposed to be killing the boat? Oh my god, I am. I'm supposed to blow up the entire boat. Alright, well, this is cool. I ran out of bullets. What other weak points do we have to shoot? Yeah, I ran out of bullets, so I have to keep shooting now. Now, at last, the city has been cleansed. Let's go to the airport. Now, at last, the city has been cleansed. Let's go to the airport and kill everybody. Wait, why is the New York City airport, like, in the jungle? Is that how guns work? When you run out of bullets, you can keep shooting? Yes. Yeah. Thank you for the bits, Dominic. I appreciate it. It doesn't, but I appreciate it nonetheless. The Game Boy actually slowed down there. It couldn't handle the white light effect. I'd find more cities to cleanse by cleansing the airport so we can take a flight. The Quadsent huts of LaGuardia. Punisher, more like Punishy. Yeah, those grenades fucked us up bad. So bad. Oh boy, what's next? You know what we got on tap. Here we go. Oh yeah. Get that. dank ass spell checker and calculator action. Hell yes. Let's check some spell. This is it. What do you want? What do you want me to check, chat? Give me words, and we'll check them. Did you mean pace or padre or page or pairs or pale or pain or panzer or par or parade or parcel or parch or pard or pards or pair or paired or pairs or paris or park or parker or parked or parks or parley or parole or parry or pars or parsec or parsed or parses or part or party or parted or parts or party or passe or paced or paid or pause or pay peers? Which of those did you mean? Parker pictures of Spider-Man. Sass. I was really thinking about this one. Holy shit. How much? What? Did we break it? It's only 4 S's, you idiot, not 5. God. Way to waste our time, House. You sure you didn't mean sash or sachet or sashade or sashaying or sachets or sashed or sashes or sashing or sass or sassafras or sassed or sasses or sassier or sassiest? Still Venus. Good old Venus. Correct! Press A for alternates. Do you mean pains or pangs or panic or panics or pans or pants or Paris or peaks or peels or pears or peas or peat? Penis, correct. Irreverent. Oh no, it's God damn it, stop talking, chat. You talk too much and now it's gone. Reverend. Using sound deck so it's slow. Irreverent. Irrelevant. Irreverent. Irreverent. Irreverently. Oh, it's not an A, it's an okay, cool. Irreproachable, irresistible, irresistibly, irresolute, irresolution, irrespective, irresponsibility, irresponsible, irretrievable, irretrievably, irreverence, irreverent. Sarah is Sia. The fuck is this, Eva? Are we gonna spend more time on the spell checker than Roger Rabbit? God, I hope so. More fun. Hey, I just put in what you said. No match. They don't even give you bright ideas. I've had sarsaparilla before. It's pretty good. I like it. I'm not the biggest fan of root beer, but sarsaparilla's good. Handster? Handster? Let's do it. Table flip. Did you mean Easter or holster or hamster or hamsters or handier or handler or hanger or hanker or harsher or haste or hastened or aces? Hasten or hastes or hastier or hawser or hipster or holster or hunter? Hipster. I didn't know they had hipsters back in 1991. Bidet. Ted. Put this thing, put the search screen in the YouTube thumbnail. Dilapidated. Correct. All right, one more. Borb. Is that Dill? I thought Osh was about to search dildo. All right, two more. Did you mean barb or bob or bomb or boob or bore or born? I meant boob. I always mean boob. I really just wanted to come back correct. Do you mean did or dido or died or dill or dills or dilly or dingo or diode or disco or ditter or dodo? Dildos H. Correct! What the fuck is that word? Just go around calling everyone dildo in primary school until my mom made me go look it up. I thought I was so clever. Mew, mode, mole, mope, more, moat, mo, moves, mouse, move, mo, new. That's what Duckface is actually called? Oh shit, I never knew that. That's really interesting. Okay. Well, that was fun, but we have worse things to play now. Fancy French term for duckface. There is a serious threat that might have been the most fun thing that was selected for this second batch of Game Boy games. I have concerns to that effect. I used to think it was spelled fuckion. You used to think erotic and exotic were the same word when I was a kid? I did. I butchered a word so badly I couldn't find anything remotely similar. Alright. Shit. Bugs Bunny, The Crazy Castle 2. Who the fuck is that? The ROM is Bubsy adjacent. It's kind of racist. Oh, Lord. Wait, what do you... Oh, I can go this way, okay. So wait, do you need, like, every key? Is that what we're doing here? Suck it, Foghorn. Oh, W is warp. Okay. No, I don't want to warp. No, fuck it. I don't want to warp back. No. Now, boy, I say, boy, who done took all of my pixels? I have to admit, Bugs is animated pretty well here. Okay, I recognize Wile E. Coyote. Who's that other motherfucker? Fucking Red Cracker ass racist fuck. No, no, Wiley! Wiley! Fuck shit! God damn it! Again, more frames he strictly needs. Oh, I guess I need to do all this shit again, huh? Oh no, he's coming down. Fuck! Okay, so the bomb blows up one of them, but... Mouse is from some random ass cartoon. Seems slightly less bad than the first one. Does it? The first game was pretty bad, to be fair. Oh, shit. Appear to have all the— oh, fuck! Some Dark Souls ass dungeon design. I've survived. You want an arcade gaming puzzle platformer in Donkey Kong Game Boy exists? Well, this was a couple years prior to that. This is still early days for the Game Boy, honestly. Oh my god, look at fucking Tweety. That's like Yarnum Tweety. Sylvester, Taz. Tweety got swole and full of souls. Seek the seed, escape the curse. That is a fucked up Tweety. Donkey Kong Game Boy is 94? That sounds about right. Why doesn't Bugs have a gun? I think the better question is, why isn't Bugs... well, fuck. Why isn't Bugs cross-dressing to trick all of these people? Since that appears to be his favorite trick of all. Come tarnish Bugs, place your paw on mine. So I guess I need that pickaxe for something? What the fuck, Tweety? We're to— oh god! We're on stage 3, we're almost finished. Ah! Oh, Sylvester, don't fuck this up for me. Whoa! We just nuked them all out. Fuck it. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Can't just do shit like that, bro. Oh, no. No. Fuck him. Although, I think now we're screwed because now I can't get past Tweety. Yeah. I think I lose. Fucking nightmare Tweety. Alright, I can't take any more of this. Fuck this. I hope that was worth your 3,000 coins. That was ass. Puzzle, platformer, psychological horror. Alright, we got 2 more. Buster. I think Buster is counting like inward deaths. Like every time my soul dies a little. Ass and tweet. Ass and tweets. Alright, we got 2 more. We got 2 more on deck. It's worth 1,000 coins to watch it curl into a ball. I like how add death has just become every death ever. Torpedo Rain. No idea what this is. I've never heard of this before. Presented by Romstar. Alright, it's got submarines. Please select. I'm gonna be the godless commies. Go. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. But whither goeth? Hey now, you're a Romstar. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, it's a game now. Is it any good? I can't say. Nuke Quebec. Where am I going? What are these anyway? Oh dear. What am I doing? Oh, I needed you saying point lost. Please push button. Okay, let's try a 1 star. Let's try this. Oh, this is different. Mystery, fuck. Remember games that have 10-minute tutorial you had to do, this is what happens. Yeah, when capital G gamers say, I don't want a game that holds your hand. You win, get point. This is what they actually mean. It's the prequel to Iron Lung. Elden sub. This is what happens when you don't read the manual. I may have used too many missiles. I may not have enough for the turrets on the other side of the ship. This actually looks decent compared to literally everything else. Yeah, I don't have enough missiles. I used up all my missiles. No weapon point lost. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it! 1, 2. Oh, 3 is just damaging it. Shields are just damaging take. 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay, it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, like, I mostly say that because there's actually something mildly interesting here. Yeah. I mean, compared to the other stuff we've been working with, yeah, this is poetry in motion. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Ow. Wait a minute, wait. 7 turrets, 6 shots each, that's 42. They only give you 40 missile. How, what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and then the higher star ones take even more. Yeah, just fucking kill me. It's fine. So wait. Are you supposed to, like... Yeah, maybe you need super shot. Maybe you need to attack a city. Okay, for sure I don't have the missiles for that. I know, let's attack an aircraft carrier. Oh, I'm supposed to take down the airplanes. Those are some sturdy fucking airplanes. Those look like Tomcats, but they're fucking A-10s. And I died. This thing might be a campaign mode or something. You have to upgrade your missiles on the map. I mean, it stopped telling me to... Oh, now it's telling me to go. Oh, it wants me to attack the city. Okay. I mean, do I have... Saving. Oops. Soft reset. My bad. Why would I don't pick the godless commies? Oh, things are different. Things are different now. Your country. Complete countries. Oh my god, it's a world map. So maybe that's why it's saying go. Maybe it's pointing. Oh, you get points and you buy things. Okay. Yeah, an actual semi-to-scale open world. Yeah, isn't that nuts? So let's see if I can actually do this. How many points you get? Okay, this seems way more doable. Because these dudes only take 1 missile each. Alright, are we there? Are we in? Did we do it? Are we good? Is this trying to be a Sid Meier's Pirate Clones with subs? It could be. It could be. Did I win? Did I win? Oh, there it is. You win! Get... Oh, okay, so now I have 100 points. So I can buy a shield. Okay. Cool. So I get an extra heart. So yeah, your upgrade... Okay, so you sail around, you sink ships, and you upgrade your shit to sink bigger ships, and then when you're ready, you attack ports. This is pretty wild. Alright. One of the best GeoS games I've ever seen. This is... Okay, now that I get this is pretty cool. This is legit pretty cool. This is pretty rough though. Why are sub games on Game Boy like hidden gems? It's weird, isn't it? This has like become a thing now. These sub games are actually pretty sweet. Shit, no. Oh god. No! You sync point lost. No. This does seem pretty hard. This does seem pretty hard, but interesting idea. Really interesting concept. I would play more, but it is getting late and I have one more game to knock off this list. So let's do it. Yeah. If you push down during those fights, you can submerge, but it's very slow. Like, you really have to plan ahead for that. And if you're not fully submerged, attacks will still hit you. It's basically the fat rolling of Dark Souls Game Boy submarine game. And humanity becomes submarine. All right. Cannot wait to see how Prince of Persia on the Game Boy fucking functions. The Virgin Prince of Persia and the Chad flashback. In the Sultan's absence, the Grand Vizier Jafar rules with an iron fist of tyranny. Just one obstacle remains between Jafar and the throne, the Sultan's beautiful young daughter. Hi. Kinda hard to fuck this one up at least. Oh. We will see. Wow, this animation! Don't touch me, you dirty fuck! Fine. In 60 minutes, you die. I totally heard that in my head house. Arabian night. Arabian day. Mary Jafar die within the hour. All the princess' hopes now rest on the brave youth she loves. Little does she know that he is already a prisoner in Jafar's dungeon. Oh boy. Oh no, I didn't mean to. No. Okay, no. You enter the wrong password, you fucking die. And the game starts over, holy shit. Now that's Prince of Persia. That's the good shit right there. Oh. Smack. Oh god. Smack. I love Prince. Prince of Persia is some funny shit. Oh, there it went. It doesn't control great. I hate to say it, but it's kinda... I mean, it's been a while since I played the original Prince of Persia. It doesn't feel terribly responsive. Well, we're landing on those spikes. All right, I've played so many video games tonight that my earbuds are now dead. Wait, what was this for? Oh, we need a sword for that guy. Feels super accurate to the PC game? Okay. Ah, there is some. How do you make that fall? I don't need you to jump. Oh, wait. Got it. Dog has it? Okay. There we go. No. Okay. Chug. No, I want you to fucking chug the potion, you moron. Right. Yeah. Smack. Oh, death. All right, chat. My earbuds are dead. I am tired. I think that's gonna be all of this for tonight. Prince of Persia will show up again in the magazine. So when it does, y'all feel free to request it again. If it's not like 12:30 at night, play more of it. Okay. So, yes. This has been the Power Hour. You get the better SNES version later anyways. Also true. And the NES version. You can just make me play all the Prince of Persia. Why the fuck not? That's how it be. April Community Night vote is now closed. What won, Satellite? What won? I'm immensely curious. Streets of Rogue! Yes! Streets of Rogue was super fun, and I haven't played that game in years. Literal years. That'll be really cool. Forget which of Flashback, Out of This World, and Another World were actually the same game, but those were also rotoscope. Isn't Out of This... I've played Flashback. I really like Flashback. I've gotten really far in it, but I never beat it. Out of This World and Another World were the same game. Surprising, no one who is following the votes probably. Yeah, I know it's been leading for a while. All right, so to recap the schedule, tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to be streaming a rare Sunday afternoon stream for us. We're going to be playing indie Steam games. We're going to be playing Potato Flowers in Full Bloom, Red Templar, Airborne Kingdom, bunch of other junk that I got. I'm just going to stream until I can't stream anymore. until I get tired or my family comes home and invades and is like, get off the computer, it's dinner time, what the fuck? Exactly what they sound like, especially my 6-year-old. On Monday, we're back to Kirby. And we will be curbing on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. We will be back to this on Thursday. Now, I will give you, let me do a thing real quick. Okay, no more requests for tonight. I'm going to give you a little preview of next time so you get an idea of what's coming, how much we have to work with. So, now playing is pretty thin. We've got a pinball game. We've got a bases ball game. We've got Over Horizon, which I might want to play. That's it. That's it. This is our NES release list for the month. Pretty thin. Already played the majority of it. So Thursday is probably going to be a pretty short Power Hours night, which means I think we can go ahead and plan to finish ActRaiser that. Yeah, we can go ahead and get that out. I don't think there's too much else to see in. Yeah, really short Power Hours night. Might do some other stuff too. We'll see. But yeah, ActRaiser. Probably finish ActRaiser next Thursday, which is appropriate. It'll be a week after we started. All right. All that said, all that done, all that did. Let's go find somebody to raid. Subgame was a surprising good one tonight, which is a running theme. It certainly is. I don't have many options here. I'll send you a Dama again. If you're curious about Ghostwire Tokyo, Bassy Bunny is playing that right now, but I get the feeling that's not going to be a great segue for old Game Boy games. But Tunic. So. All right, gang. Thank y'all for coming out. It is always my pleasure to stream with y'all. It really is. Kind of love that some reason sub games bring out the best in the Game Boy games. Weird, isn't it? It's not even the same developer every time. Very, very weird thing. So, but yes, thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for joining me on these trips down memory lane, as well as trips of discovery. Power hours are always a lot. A lot happens. A lot is experienced. There are a lot of feelings and discoveries and stuff. Glad I have all of you hang out with me while we do. Hopefully, I will see you tomorrow afternoon for a very special Indie Sunday. Till then, as always, take care. Bye, everybody.